Hello and welcome. Today I'm just gonna be playing this because I can finally make progress because I'm not still fighting Malenia over and over again. But, yeah. But what I realized yesterday was that I've been meaning to actually finish exploring. So while I came here, then I'm actually gonna go back to the Halig tree and finish exploring there because there's I know that there's a better one of these somewhere there. I don't know where specifically, but I'm gonna do that because otherwise I'll totally forget about my intended exploration that I put off because I just wanted to finish the boss. But so that's actually a great view. I think this goes back up further. This is where I want to go first, I think. Because I just rushed here. Actually, I should just go to drainage channel or something and work my way back from there. But, oh yeah, this area with the bugs that can just sort of snipe you from everywhere. Probably the worst enemy in the game that isn't actually that difficult, but like one of the most obnoxious mobs. And specifically because of like the crystal tunnels area and how you can get there so much earlier than you can easily fight these guys. Yeah, I didn't fully explore down there because I got here and I was like, oh yeah, I remember how to get down to the end, and that was what I focused on. The fact they can shoot me is kind of annoying. I have no idea where they are. Well, I know exactly where they are, but I can't see them. But yeah, what I think I might have talked about it when I was muted 2 days ago after I beat Malenia, but I don't think I did a great job on that fight. Like, I think it was very lucky that I beat it because I didn't get any close range waterfowl dances because even by the end there I was not consistent at dodging them. So I would not call that a good win. It's enough of a win, but it was not a good win. Like, I feel like if I have to rely on luck to actually beat a boss, then I didn't really get the full like satisfaction of defeating the boss. Oh yeah, I also learned that there's this Raven Cloak. This one here. I don't actually ever read this info. Strengthens jumping attacks, so I probably should use this if I'm abusing jumping attacks so much. And that might have helped a bit if I'd paid attention, checked it when fighting Malenia. That would have been useful to know. It's also not the worst style. Not the best. I don't really like the cape. The cape is a little too big. 1900 damage jump attack. What are these guys doing? Are they sleeping? Oh, bad jump. Where'd the guy go? There he is. I mean, honestly, other than their weird, like, shot thing, they're actually a fairly neat enemy because they move weirdly. And it's interesting. Ooh. These guys are actually just annoying. But finally being done with That's good. This boss and not having to worry about beating her. Though, I mean, I do recognize I could just beat the game and come back because I think there's a mechanism through which you can use the souls even after you've done the big sort of no turning back state. I mean, you could also just New Game Plus and do it there. I'm not even using it. It was just for getting it. I have no actual interest in using the Scarlet Aeonia because it's just not, it doesn't seem very good. Like, I'll try it against that pack of guards and it will probably be, it probably won't even kill them despite the huge wind up. Hey, no, that's a weird, that is an interesting, I'm gonna call it a bug. Because I landed up there, but I slid when I was still in the, like, duck phase. Yeah, it's so bad. Like, if you want Scarlet Rot, you just use a Scarlet Rot breath, and it rots everything. Well, I'm gonna fall off a cliff here. Ooh, this guy has a lot of HP. Ooh, and that's a big heal. You know what? Ooh. And that's the shield. Shields. I don't remember what it's called. I've never used it even. I've never had a use for those particular ones because I don't really use consumables in this game. Or in any game. I just don't. It's an interesting quandary of, and it's not even just waste, it's just sort of the way that I play these types of games. I always feel like if I can't, well, it actually depends on the style, but I always feel like if I can't beat it without consumables, then it's not good enough. Obviously the rechargeable stuff is a different argument, but something that, even if you can grind for it, is like, if I couldn't beat this fight, hypothetically, if I just came upon it unprepared, that's sort of how I judge, like, how I want to play these types of games, primarily the boss fights. Like, if I couldn't hypothetically, after having failed 50 times, of course, if I couldn't hypothetically have beaten this on my first fight, then it's sort of, it's not as much of a victory. And I mean, it's a completely unreasonable stance to take, which is why I actually don't, even for a second, if other people use, you know, consumables as is intended, I don't have an issue with that. It's just purely my own personal gameplay interest. Which is also, because I mean, it's an issue for me, sort of, because I don't actually ever, there's plenty of components of this and other Souls games that I've played bits of that I just don't interact with because of it. Like bombs have been around forever, and while they're not like super important, it is like part of what makes them the games they are. People use consumables as necessary, but I'm like I would never, it would feel cheap to beat the first version called the Asylum Demon, first guy you fight. Like, yeah, you can take black fire bombs as a gift and then beat that fight far more simply, but then it's like, it feels very cheesy to me, which always has its place, and if that's how you want to play it, that's how you want to play it. Like, if you have fun, then you have fun. That's the most important part. Oh, why is this dude here? I mean, I know why, because it's sort of a nice place for him to chill. Drink. Thank you. Good play. Buffing right in front of the guy that's been jump attacking you constantly. I mean, I do that myself too. I don't know where I need to explore. I mean, there's that entire, that entire area down below. Is there something? No, I don't think there is, because this game doesn't have... That corpse, like, respawn? Weird. I think this is where I want to explore. But yeah. Oh, finally being done with. You know, I've already gone up here. Oh no, this gets me back to the area that gets me to here in the first place. Yeah, I remember. But finally being done with Malenia is nice. I don't have to even think about it until I do another playthrough and then feel the need to beat her because I'm doing a Dex Arcane run that would actually maybe be able to use her weapon. I don't know if I want to jump there. I think I want to go down onto the church area. I can't remember where I've explored. I want to go there? I don't think I do. I think I want to go down onto this church tower looking area. Okay, that's a reasonable drop if I go this way. What? This is my issue with those dudes. They're just not on enemy. Oh, I misclicked. And I didn't die. That's one issue I personally have with Elden Ring that's sort of odd. The fall damage is both more punishing and less punishing than it feels like it should be. Like, do I have I don't have anything that I could use. But it always feels like, well, no, it's definitely the case that you go from no fall damage to too much fall damage very quickly. Like, no fall damage to death is a very small window. I kind of wish it had a little, like, either you take fall damage earlier or you could fall a little bit. No, I don't think you should be able to fall a little bit further without taking damage, but I think you should be able to, I think you should take damage a little bit sooner. Maybe less damage overall, but I wish it had a better, like, transitional phase. Because going from no fall damage to one shot is unappealing. Okay, that was a bad play. Okay, these little guys are annoying. I hope this chest is the Dragon Crest Talisman upgraded version. It might be. Yes, perfect. So I'm not going to use it, because that's boring. Gotta get, like, random utility. This would be good damage. But, what's this one? No, that's useless. That could be fun, if I actually used spells ever. What's this, I think, is good sustain. Like, just having, basically, item discovery, more runes. I want to change the order. Let's put this sword seal here. Yeah, so utility, upgrade, fun. Okay, left or right, left or right. Can I go between them? No. I think, let's go left, sure. This guy just hit me. Oh. Ooh, he's gonna kill me. But now I have eternal. Oh, I should have gone right. Time again. I wish this ladder climbed a little faster. Oh wait, no, actually what I want to have equipped... Ah, no, it's fine. It'll be more interesting to not just have passive regen and instead rely on the sword for healing. But it's a lot of souls very quickly. I mean, I guess I probably didn't spend all 480,000 to get 4 levels. Yeah. Game's progressing. I can go further. I can finally go through the snowfield. Which I really don't like what they did with the, like, blizzard conditions. Because it's just not fun to not be able to see. It gets a good, like, environmental aesthetic, but that's not instant death. Did it die? Yes, I cleared that area. Okay. There's probably nothing here. Yeah, there's definitely nothing here. So I got what I came here for. There's definitely stuff that I've missed in the past, but since I didn't actually have any video proof of what I missed, no one can complain. Ha ha ha. Saved by starting in the middle of a playthrough. Wonderful. There was something else I wanted to do. What was it? I guess I'll just continue here. I know one of these... Spoilers. I spoiled myself on this. One of these tunnels and stuff along the snowfield has a harder version of the void worm, whatever it is called. And I kind of want to see it because it's a fairly... I mean, the normal fight is pretty solid. Like, it's not my #1 favorite fight, but it's at least very aesthetically pleasing, which a lot of the bosses do a good job of that. Okay. See, like, this area is a pretty good twist on the cave design. Like, dual wield, can I swing? Okay, I guess it's dual wielding time. I don't know which one hit harder. Status, right armament. Right armament is better, I think. I mean, I could just jump attack, that's boring. Let's continue here. Down and down. Squeaking. Sounds more like lightning than rats. Ooh, bad attack. Always overmash your attacks. Oh yeah, it's one of these guys. The like... Oh, I can't remember what they're called. They're pretty fun. Okay, that's way more effective than swinging. What are they called? Like... Oh, I have one of their weapons, don't I? Sword. No, it's not this. It's gargoyle. What is this? This is a... Yeah, it is strength faith, so I could try it out for fun. No idea what weapon this is. Okay, greatsword. It's a cool looking greatsword. Yes, it should be in... Oh, Alabaster? Yes, I think it's an Alabaster Lord or Alabaster something or other. I think that's what those guys are called. Overkill. Is this a somber? Yes. Somber 8. Pretty useful. Not what I need. I kind of feel like the distribution between somber and normal smithing stones is a little skewed, not distribution, but just the requirement. Because I always feel like it's a lot easier to upgrade these somber weapons. The somber weapons are also generally the more interesting ones, so it kind of makes sense. Like, with the somber weapons being what they are, it feels like they should be a little bit more annoying to upgrade than the regular weapons. Yes, this is another one of these dudes. I feel like I've done this cave before. Let's get more damage. I love the gravity effect. It's definitely one of the best things added in Elden Ring, like the gravity type of magic. Because the gravity, it's just so silly. And I've yet to be absolutely flung off a cliff by it, which is fortunate. Though, maybe the Starfall Beast guy might have done that. Oh no, I've definitely cleared this area in a different playthrough. Because I remember this path. Though there might just be an identical one somewhere else that isn't necessarily ice-based, but has that exact same formula, because admittedly a lot of these are fairly repetitive in their like layouts. Okay, when will you spawn? If we go behind you, will it be better? Nope. I'm gonna die. Or not. I'm gonna die because I'm bad at this game. Yeah, Alabaster Lord. One of the weirder enemies. Ooh, is this a... Yes, Ancient Dragon. I think that's not the one I need. I can't remember if Ancient Dragon Smithing Stones are the somber variant or not. You don't get enough to be able to... It's not as clear of a difference as, like, Twinkling Titanite slabs and normal. Just Titanite slabs. Hey, Rune Arc, that's nice. You know what? If you gave me a Rune Arc, let's use it. Oh, I really don't like that part about ladders. It's not obvious until you have to push a button which side is which. Obviously you can look up, but it is what it is. Might have been faster to just walk back up and then go back down. This path is kind of a pain. I guess I'll probably rest at the... I guess it's a grace, not a bonfire. But... oh, it's so nice to not just be mindlessly running at the same boss over and over for hours. The funny thing is, even when doing that, it was still a fairly fun time. Because the bosses are, like, because as you make gradual progress, it's still... Did I send it back up? I need it down here. Oh! I sent it up when I was leaving to get to the new... Actually, I need to see if I can level. When I was leaving to go get the talisman. Okay. I know 40 is apparently a bad point to stop, because that's when it starts to scale more, but I kind of want more endurance. Let's be boring. Normally, I was just doing bosses without actually gearing up properly, but let's play it properly and actually use gear that benefits me in the fight. If this would get me to light load, that would be cool. More HP, stamina, and load. I want something more fun. What is... I mean, this could be good if there's magic, but I don't think there will be. Criticals. Oh, I could go with this guy, yeah. And just hit way harder. And try to just quick kill him. That could be good. I don't even know what this fight's gonna be. Oh, is it the Astal fight? Astal of the Void, or whatever? Maybe. There's a chance. Which means that I have done this fight already. Astal, Stars of Darkness. Don't get insta-lasered. Okay, I don't remember the timing on that, but I actually have enough health that it doesn't one-shot me this time. Non-existent damage on that. I didn't roll in time. Okay. Oh, teleport. Yep, and the teleport does damage. And I get one shot because I messed up. I wonder if his attacks count as magic. They probably do. Because there's no, like, gravity damage type. It might be in my best interest. Oh, I should really get the dex so that I don't need to rely on this to have enough dex anymore. I should do that. Let's just play it safer. Hope that this counts for his damage, and then it will be easy. Maybe I'll try Scarlet Aeonia. It's so bad. I really should also, like, buff before I go in. Okay, I don't remember the timing on this. Okay, I've got the timing, kind of. This is one of the enemies that I love the aesthetic. Okay, that never feels like an attack, but I knew it was coming. Greedy. Head attack. Head attack. 2 free head attack. Hey, I got the timing. He's gonna insta-give me. I messed up. I don't know if there's button mashing for this or not. Oh, that was much closer than I was expecting. Oh! Maybe that's the move that this one has that the other one that's part of the Ranni questline doesn't. That might be why I didn't see it even once when I was doing that one. And so it confused me. But, yeah, this is another fight that I think its size and I mean, it's a common element of, it's been around forever, of like, don't use lock-on is the optimal way to fight, but I feel like it's just a bad timing. Oh, that was lucky. It's such a weird feeling attack. Okay, that was even weirder. Okay. I'm a bad player. Okay, let's see, the lock-on is the most frustrating part. I'm gonna get hit. Because, yeah, you can't roll all 3. Fortunate, but he backed up. Get under him to not get hit by this. Misdodged. Bad dodge. I was lucky, but that was not a good dodge. I have no idea where he is. Okay, he's over there. Bad timing, but I got super lucky. Timed. I didn't roll because I was out of stamina. Run away. I don't remember what this one is. It's meteors. But it's still such a... Okay, I was a quarter of a second late. I didn't need to heal there. I'm gonna get hit. You know, let's just try this. This was a bad choice. It worked out. I'm gonna get hit. Dodged. Good. Run away. Stare at him. Get this. Meteors, so just move. I hate these meteors because I have no idea if there's some pattern to them or if it's just random. Okay, I have the timing. Okay, good fight. Not a good fight. I played it terribly. And this spell is like, you can use it to cheese stuff, but other than that, it's worthless. Oh, I totally forgot that I was probably carrying a bunch of runes, so I didn't bother collecting it, but I died at least once with them. Oh well. Yeah, it's a decent fight. That's why I came here, to clear that one fight specifically. But it's a good time. Can't remember if this heals. I don't think it does. Yep. Okay, let's get to traveling equipment. I don't even need the bonus runes really, but or the item discovery because I'm not farming for items, but okay, what do I want to explore? There's all this I've never actually explored. Let's go here. I kind of want to kill this giant creature. Okay, where is the critical? Ah, rat. I hate criticals in this game. They drive me mad. Okay, that is great to know that he just sort of shoots it everywhere. I need one swing. One swing. Okay. Interesting giant. Interesting giant fight. That was not the direction that I meant to click, but oh well. Killed. Okay. It looks like there should be something in this ruins. Like a nice little hidden thing, but none of this looks like hidden floors. So it might just be a random little bit of ruins, or that's just part of it, obviously, but... Oh, it's one of those giants. Abusable. 2 3. Now, how do you... I give up on trying to critical this guy. Okay, out of stamina. Ooh, rat. He's gonna kill me if I try to do what I was gonna do. Jump. I hate rats. Oh, he didn't die. Eye of Yellow. Wonder if that's the correct pronunciation. It doesn't seem like it should be the correct pronunciation, but it might be. It's just a dude here. I mean, yeah, obviously he's not a friendly dude. Okay, there's definitely something in here. Right? There's no way they have a building like that that's just empty. Where did this dude come from? Okay, where did this dude come from? I need to heal, but where did those dudes come from? Do they have like a telekinetic communication and that dude I killed notified them? Because he didn't make an audible noise. Oh, maybe there's a hidden wall or something. That's always possible. Or there's nothing in there, of course. Okay, just randomly stabbing a man in the back. Okay, you know what? I was gonna try to stab him, but I can never get backstabs. Yeah, there's stuff in there. Oh, maybe that's an exit. That's possible. Okay, I'm gonna mark this so I don't forget. Like, it's possible it's not an illusory wall. And there's another way. Oh, there it is. I thought I'd seen that, but I forgot about it because I was being harassed by random dudes. No, that doesn't look like you can really get up there. I mean, without abusing stuff that gives you a little bit of unnatural lift. I really don't like these giant creatures. Well, they're giant probably, but they're just annoying to fight. If all I do is that, their critical is hard to hit because it's just awkward. So I just have to do this, and it's just not a compelling fight. It's not fun. It's not interesting. It's relatively satisfying to take down a giant creature, but I'm dumb. I completely forgot that this area isn't locked out of torrent. That is... You know, I'm gonna blame that on fighting Malenia for the last several hours of gameplay time. Like 10 hours at least. I completely forgot about sort of the rudimentary platforming in this game. That was kind of weak by me, not realizing that sooner. And this feels like it should be a trap, but it was already kind of a puzzle to get here, so... What is that? Is that a faith? Unendurable something or other. Frenzy. 31. It's just sort of in every direction, I assume. Doesn't seem very useful without appropriately planned build or, you know, aesthetic. You've seen the laser one that's apparently pretty crazy because of how far it shoots. Okay, I don't want to run into him yet. Because as easy as they are to fight when it's 1v1, they would be annoying with a bunch of these annoying guys running around trying to backstab me. What? What a weirdo. And this is for your friend. Oh yeah, they definitely have some sort of connection, because he reacted to him dying and walked towards him. Despite no sound in the relative sense being made. But this is a cool place. It's not annoying snow. Oh, I'm gonna die. That was a bit of a poor play. I should have been better about that. I only thought there was gonna be one dude on the other side of the door that I would have to deal with. I should have actually thought about the fact that generally there's multiple. Go. There's the rat. I'm gonna die if I don't. That was interesting that the, like, jump attack delayed that long. Stone sword key, always good. Have I done the, like, Belfry key thing? I think I have. It's probably a guardian. Oh, I can't remember what they're called. Yeah, that's something that I'm bad at. I'm very bad at remembering specific names. Unless there's, like, a reason for me to remember the specific name. Ooh, that's a funny jump. Oh, second giant. Run away. That's a funny ragdoll. Ooh. Oh, those are spooky. Regen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty chill fight. Didn't drop anything. What did you guys drop? Oh yeah, Eye of Yellow. I'm gonna kill this guy. And then I still have... That tree probably has something near it. No, I went around it. There still might be stuff, but I'm gonna ignore it for now. My marking? Yeah, my marking cleared when I entered. Let's just keep going with my plan of exploring the ruins at the north end and sort of working my way back. This is a fun map when it isn't blizzard conditions and you can't see anything. Because there's not really much interest in if all you can see is the snow X feet in front of your face. But it's a fun map. Actually, I like the area that leads up. Is this a rune bear? Okay, fight me. This is a bad choice. So yeah, he definitely isn't getting staggered by that. Oh, did he kill me? No, he doesn't. I was kind of hoping he would. Because aesthetically... There it is. These guys are just awkward to fight. I'm going to be right back to fight them, but they're awkward. Because they don't stagger in the same way as a lot of stuff. Oh, it'd be funny if the... It would be oh no, this is a terrible place to start. I have to go all the way back up. Oh well. It'll take its time. It might be fast. It probably isn't faster. to go down and then take the portal back. I actually need to push this back down so I can die again properly. But yeah, but once, yeah, it's like part of the game just before the fire giant. I kind of like how that's laid out as well, because it from my memory it seems like it does a good job of sort of portraying the what to me looks like a prison type area or a place where a battle was fought with on immense scale. You know what? Let's respect the Rune Bear and be incredibly lame and buff more than I bothered buffing when I fought the Dark Star guy. I did not press that in that order. Okay. Oh, I dodged that kind of more than I thought I would. What is this? Ooh, in the head. Ooh, that's pretty nasty. Why'd that not hit me? That should have hit me. Okay, I'm glad that wasn't a grab. Okay, I don't like that effect. The like, snow everywhere. I hate this. Like this snow everywhere. It's cool looking, but it's not a fun in combat effect. That didn't spin enough. Like, greedy heal. I was saved. Okay, swing one more. There. What was that? What is that? Just a random slime creature underneath the bear. Where'd he come from? Okay, I can get off Torrent, because Torrent is super sketchy around cliffs. That was a pretty weird enemy to have here. Maybe there's maybe there's context to it, but it was odd. This is probably nothing, right? Yeah, it's just a joke. I don't know what it is, but see, that would have made me fall off if I was much closer. Okay, I can't go there. Okay, that's sketchy. Is it an invasion? Is it an invasion? There it is. Where is he coming from? I don't want to aggro that guy. Oh, there he is. Bad play by me. Unappealing fight. Cheese. Just jump attack. I need more stamina. Okay, that's good. A new head. New robe. Cloth. Let's see how the hood looks. It's probably worse because it gives strength, but it might look nice. I don't, oh, where would this hood be? There. Oh, that's not gonna look good. I mean, it fits one looking like that, but it's not nice looking. Whereas this gives me 2 more strength, and I guess technically 4 poise, but also it's like, poise does not matter that much. Kind of annoyed that dude aggroed. Ooh, I have no idea what this thing is. I bet there's a chance that I just die if I go through it. Oh, is this the other way to get to... this place? That might be it. Okay, no, that actually makes a lot of sense. I remember trying to figure out if you could get there without doing the online stuff, which has been changed in a recent patch, so you don't actually need to do the online stuff, but I'm not going here yet, because I don't... Ugh. Okay. Put that there. It's not the right tag. I use that for enemies, not... like... I use that for actual fights, not random stuff, but for now that will hopefully be enough to... Oh. What the... Oh, it's a bear. I thought it was one of the people from the Siofra well. I'm not fighting this guy. These bears are annoying. Maybe there's a benefit to fighting all the bears, but it's not a fun enough fight to want to do it 3 times. And it's not an easy enough fight for it to be just quick. Like, there may be a reason to kill him, but I don't know what it is. Oh, it's in there saying just shoot him with sorcery. Yeah. Not really worth fighting. Okay, that's where I want to go. I'm not messing with those dudes. Careful. What is that? Oh, that's one of the things that, like, you can smash that I never actually smash because it's kind of just a waste of time. Goat. It's not a goat. Is it a goat? It might be a goat. Like, you can bring a bear and it will smash that, I assume. Like, I once went through the effort of doing that and it just wasn't worth it. Admittedly, this is later in the game, so maybe it's more worth it now, but... Ooh, they dropped something. Liver of meat. You know what? Let's just quickly... anything I can craft. I still haven't gotten preserving boluses. I need to figure out where I missed that at some point, but I never actually use any of this. Like, I've never used these. Reveals co-op and hostile. Ah, that's a reasonable one to never use. I might, depending on how the Godskin duo goes, having spoiled that they're weak to sleep, I might, if I get sick of fighting them, I might end up relying on that as a way to, in my mind, sort of cheese them. Just sleep one, kill the other, deal with it that way. But that's not as interesting. Who are these? These moths. Oh! Okay, they're just normal dudes. This guy looked threatening, but he is not really. I don't trust this mausoleum. How are those guys not being hit by the mausoleum? How's that fair? I'm gonna die. Like, I'm gonna get absolutely blasted. Yeah. Normally I wouldn't even bother to take out a mausoleum because I don't actually use them as much as I should, but I just want to get rid of this guy because he's incredibly annoying. I'm gonna die. Okay, I did. Good. I'm gonna die. Okay, good. This... Ooh. The only reason I'm doing this is because that magic spam is incredibly annoying. You know, this guy's gonna move this foot next. Or not? Yes. There it is. Oh, I'm so lucky I didn't die there on his random little step. Was he falling? Finally. I guess technically I could use this to get the other Malenia one. I've only used one once this time, and it was to get the second lightning variant from the Lich Dragon. If I can use this to get the Malenia one, that's sorta, hey, easy. Remember, to the Natural Born. That's a fun fight. I'd rather get this because that weapon is at least interesting. Even if it's not very good. Especially for what I'm playing this, and I don't intend to reload. Oh, it's here, finally. Last time I came here, I totally had never heard of this person before. What does the silver mirror shield do? I assume it's here. No, it was a shield, wasn't it? I'm just blind because I don't use shields. So it's a strength, intelligence-based shield. Does it have anything special? I don't actually look at this enough. No skill. Maybe it's just... I guess it's 100% physical. That's not bad, I assume.
O young yet towering sister of ours, let the birthing droplet in and create life. For us. For all the Albinorics. Thank you. I finally fulfilled my purpose.
Hey, that's good. Now I can upgrade my second weapon.
Towering sister will give us hope. Now that nothing is left unfinished, I will join you in battle to the bitter end. And
not that I'm going to use you at all.
Is done, then you may lay me to rest. Beside Lobo, my dear wolf.
Kind of useless, but nice sentiment. Yeah, I'd never seen that character the entire first playthrough, so it was like, oh, there's a dead person. Okay, I have one. I want to get Dex up to 15 so I don't have to have that equipped anymore. That's what I'll do now. I could respec and get less endurance or something, but... Oh, the jellyfish. Oh, I just remembered that this playthrough I did actually get the jellyfish. Like, provide the jellyfish sister. And it was pretty sad in the context of a game where you murder hundreds of thousands of people. And like, I think there's endings where you basically doom the entire world to not really eternal, but a very long stretch of suffering. Oh yeah. I can upgrade my weapon to full. I think. What is this? I don't think I've ever seen that. Ah, new Coliseum stuff. There's a very good reason I've never seen that. I'm never gonna use it. Any cool equipment? Ooh, that could be fun. Which of these look like they could be fun? I mean, that's great arrows, kind of useless. I already have the armor I'm gonna use. He's the most fearsome Empyrean of all. I feel like I should get this out of respect. Let's see how it looks. If it looks good, then I'll equip it. Not terrible. I'll use it for a bit. I love how dead this area is. Everyone's just gone. I think he's officially... Oh yeah, there it is. I think I've finished that quest without messing up. Ruggear's letter. Tell you it seems D has a younger brother. I heard he lies in a deep sleep in the aqueduct beside the eternal city Nokron. He stood before the Prince of Death, not far beyond that spot. And I already know where that is because I already used the internet to find it in my last playthrough. I won't be able to find it yet because I don't know if I've done that quest to that extent yet. I can't remember. I'm not telling him anything. I don't like him. He's kind of annoying. Maybe I should tell him to get the dialogue, but I doubt it matters. Patches, who I murdered because I didn't want to deal with him. Belavis, useless. Useless. Useless, because I already got it. Useless, because I already got it. Very good, but kind of just sad. I could buy a bunch of Glovewort. So I have Ghost Glovewort all the way up to 9. I don't have Grave Glovewort up to 9. I only have it up to 6. Anything important to pick up here? I don't think so. Yeah, probably good to leave that. Dung Eater's dead because I killed him. Dung Eater is what? Such a character. Is this here? Yes, it is. I think she's gone, right? Yeah, because I think I finished that quest line.
Well, I took you for dead no matter how you're on.
Hoog. Best character. Alongside whatever her name is. Boom. Maximized. I mean, I'm never gonna use that. I've been upgrading this. I've used it against like 2 super weak enemies. And despite having 50 faith, it just doesn't feel that good. I just have this for Bloodhound Step. Anything fun to upgrade? Ooh, I could upgrade the Gargoyle... this guy, to see what it feels like to actually use as a weapon. So this is Twin Blade. Twin Blades are probably not that interesting. Are there other? This could be interesting and it would actually be usable with my strength focused build. Are there any other faith? That is faith. Oh, these are both great axes. That's wild. I could upgrade both of these and use them, swap to them for a bit, because I never use great axes in these games. That could be fun. That's all the way up to 9. Oh yeah, because these go up to 25 or whatever. Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. I have 5 ancient dragon smithing stones, apparently. Wow. Should I use it? Nah. I don't actually have any interest in using these as weapons. I just want to poke around and test them a bit. So I am gonna go back here, swap my primary weapons to those, and just sort of see what it feels like. Because, I mean, I literally only use... I basically only use greatswords. I could actually upgrade these. Those could be useful. Yeah, I kind of want to try using those. I got a second drop, so I have 2 of them. I'm definitely not... Oh yeah, that's another thing I considered, going like the black halberd. Ooh, black halberd and gold halberd could work. Anyway, I'd say my greatest weakness in this game is I never want to only wield one weapon at a time. Oops. I forgot that you can't swap them in that way. So these. Oh. Oh, because I'm in a no attack zone. Yeah, I don't like these. They don't have this. They're very vertical. It's pretty quick, though. But yeah, the fact that it's all vertical attacks is kind of, for me, suboptimal, because I just don't like that limited facet. But I'll use it for a little bit, see what it's like against actual enemies. I mean, that hits pretty hard. I wonder if it has better scaling than what I have. What am I doing? I'm exploring... Oh, this area. Oh, that area. I hate that area. It's not even that bad, it's just a pain. Yeah, let's explore down here. Kill some octopi. I want an actual idea of what sort of damage I'm dealing. It seems like it might be better damage. That could just be... Okay, there's definitely an octopus that will show up if I go down there. Like, there's something will show up. I'd rather an octopus than a crab or a lobster, though. Lobsters are a nightmare to fight. What is this? Why is this an axe? I mean, obviously because of its moveset, but... Like, that's not... I hate that. That's so bad. That's a much better strong attack. A much preferable strong attack to that other one, but... Okay, something's gonna jump me here. There's no way something doesn't jump me. How did people die if nothing jumped them? How did people die? Something has to show up here. Maybe at night there's a... Yeah, it might be that at night there's a deathrite bird or something here. I bet that's the case. If there's a deathrite bird or something shows up. What was that? At night. That's much more believable than somehow people getting this far in the game and dying to these little octopi. That coin purse ahead. That was a bad attack, but yeah. I don't trust this. There's definitely nothing over there. We're gonna try to get to up here. Yeah, there's nothing up there. It's just a way down, I guess. It'd be pretty good if there's a... If I go here and... There it is. Okay. Definitely one of my less favorite enemies when you can't just chain critical them. But what makes them less awful is that they're super weak to being criticaled. Try up. Are they... There has to be something more here, though. There's no way it's people just repeatedly dying to just a land octopus creature. Though, I could be over-leveled because I went to Malenia, so I'm at like 120, 130. That might be the difference. That's just a random person. Weird. Go fight these dudes. See how these weapons fare. Like, pretty easy. If I swap back to my actual weapons, I mean, all that is higher. Which, I was using the Black Blade. I'm losing out on some holy damage, but I get way more physical. Weird. There must be some... Either this... I was just not paying enough attention, I was actually doing way more damage with these than I thought. Or there's some sort of factor that makes those axes better. Okay, no, I was jumping for 1600, not 1k. Okay, I can't hit, they can't hit. I need to run because I'm bad at this game. Drink. Okay, I'm gonna take care of this wolf first. Ooh. I think I was just staggered, yes. The torrent's fine, not dead. I'm just gonna go jump attack her, hopes that I pushed the button, but it didn't input correctly, and I misclicked. Harder than Malenia. Okay, I hate this. Bring it. Jump at me. Ooh. Magic. Lamers. Okay, I give up. This is a pain. That dodge was so fortunate. I was probably fine anyway, but the fact that the wing down from Taker's Flames was enough is pretty funny. Ooh, baby wolf. Baby wolf. Baby wolf. Baby wolf. Do I have... I don't have the berries prepared. Anyway, it's not worth messing with them. Because they don't actually give anything of value, I bet. I mean, there's probably some loot on the ground there, but... Okay, no, actually, I have a ton of runes that I can pop. Took me way longer to realize than it should have on my first playthrough to realize that all the runes were, you know, souls, well, runes, like souls from previous games, to just use them to get who knows how many runes. Let's stop there. Might be a couple levels. Okay, I only need 10k more to get one more level. This is hopefully enough. Way more than enough. So now I only need one more level and I can get rid of the sword seal, which I'm fine using, but I'd rather have options to be able to use the weapons I want. Oh, actually, it's also possible that these axes have a lower dex requirement, so I could use them. Oh, that has a 20 dex requirement. That's definitely not usable without being as buffed as I currently am, so that's good to know. What am I doing? I'm just running around pointlessly. There's probably something in that tree. Aimless exploration. Kind of a fun part of this game that works pretty well. Let's go murder some creatures. $2,000 damage. What a goofy guy. But he hits incredibly hard. But nascent butterflies. Gross. He just spat on me. Why would he do that? Okay, I want to go to this tree, which requires going that way first. Or it probably required going that way first. There's a dude up there. Gross. Hitting on someone you just met? I kind of think it'd be neat if these games had like, oh, he just jumped and one-shot my buddy. Run. It would probably be annoying, so it would be a bad addition. But it would be interesting to have enemies that recognize the... I'm gonna work my way back down. I think that's what I'll try to do. But having enemies recognize the difference in strength and reacting accordingly, it would be so frustrating. I do not understand these vulgar blooms. I've never used them for anything, and they're just incredibly loud when you're nearby. But hey, I'm in the area. area. Might as well grab a few. Okay, so here's my way to work my way up and then back down. They look almost threatening. Never mind, they have less HP than the weirdos down below. Excuse me. But it's still progress. No idea what these are used for. They don't actually interact with crafting as much as I probably should. Hey, I hate these guys. They're just so annoying. I hope this guy's not a rot-based one. He definitely is. I mean, he takes so much damage, though. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in the cloud. Yep. I should roll straight back. I might have survived. I messed up the roll in the smash, and because of it, I died. Ooh, yes, I forgot about Stakes America, because I haven't been in the overworld in a long time. That's a weird place to put a stake. At the foot of the mountain here. I mean, that was... The tracking on it is so weird. Sometimes you can pull a 180 and just smack them. Sometimes that is not possible. Oh, I don't have that anymore. I don't have the rune arc. I need to keep that in mind. But I'm not going to burn another one. So maybe what I should do is when I feel like I have the time, I should try to... Okay, I was hoping he wouldn't aggro instantly. Probably one of the least compelling enemies. Specifically because Rot is incredibly annoying. Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die, I'm fine. Wow, he just destroyed the tree. No wonder he's a putrid avatar. He doesn't care about the trees. Dead. What do you give me? What do you give me? What do you give me? Thorny crack tier? No idea what that is. If that's the one that is that second one the one that explodes? And this is gonna be bait. Yep. It's just sort of ha ha ha. There's definitely not gonna be anything up here that's useful. Is it just gonna be a comment on the view? Yeah. Ooh. I guess I have... Yes. I've explored to over there because that's where I was walking. Yeah. I got what I wanted from this tree. Now it's probably time to work my way back down. Likely birds. Silly. Oh, that's like... I kind of enjoy how everything was called a dog for a while. Maybe it still is, but that was a fun bit because it was incredibly inoffensive. Like, oh, is this turtle a dog? Guardian mask. Tarnished golden sunflower. Just like me. Tarnished. I really hate flyers. I want to kill this guy. Can I, like... What would be a fun thing to throw at this dude? Crystal darts apparently you can use to cheese some enemies. Poison damage. Sure, let's make a bunch of these. What will this do? That will go through all my thin beast bones? Sure. And I'm gonna just do this from my inventory because... Oh, I already had a bunch. Oh, let's use the ones I crafted. Great. Actually, those are useful for pickled turtlenecks or something. Should probably just use basic ones instead of poison bones because this dragonfly is messing with me. Actually, I just realized that I literally never equip anything here anyway, so I might as well equip it for now. I mean, I've never actually bothered equipping anything but healing down there. Is there other just potentially useful throwables that are easily spammable that I could craft? I definitely want more thin beast bones. But away it goes, because I don't actually intend to use those, and it's easier to just rotate between the two. I'm not gonna bother with killing that guy. It's a fun area. I've definitely never explored here specifically, but time to work my way back down. Let's start by going down the sketchy cliff face. I really hate going down these. Okay, I definitely don't want to do it on torrent, I think. I think it's worse to do it on torrent than on foot. Okay, this just gets me to where I've already explored, right? Yeah, I'm gonna say good enough. There's probably... There might be stuff I missed, but... Oh. These dudes respawned because I died. Can I backstab? What a rude guy, like, just spitting on someone? Like, at least be polite about it. Like, that's definitely something. There's no way that's just a normal... Ugh. That was so sketchy. Why is there light there? Honestly, the worst of these types of things I've ever seen. I hate this. I hate that. That is so frustrating. Like, oh, the ones that teleport are annoying. But on a cliff where you can't get, where seemingly you can't get up without torrent, and it's a small cliff. Oh, that's annoying. Probably, like, not even worth getting, because it looks like it's just a smithing stone or something, just based on my impression of the color, but committed. Gotta take care of the weird beetle. Oh my goodness, I hate these. It's just a somber 8. That's useless. I definitely haven't explored this area to completion. I definitely haven't explored this area totally. But I can go back to this one. That's what I'll do. Head southwest, go through there, confirm what I'm pretty sure is the case. And then move along with exploring towards the fire giant. Kinda want to kill this guy on the right, though. He looks like he deserves to be killed. God, imagine your follow up attack from a sword, from blocking an attack with your shield, being so slow that they can just be lazy and button mash. Okay, I'm looking for further south. I should probably explore this little tree-looking thing, but yeah, let's just do one lap of it. Oh, wait, no, this is bare area, so I think I've seen enough to know that there's not a... It's not a minor Erd tree, so I don't really care to make sure I don't miss anything. Do I want to kill the creepy... I think these are Albinorix. They drop Albinorix blood or whatever. Yeah, these are the dudes that are in this area, so this is definitely going to go to the Mog area, which I should clear and kill the one villain. Where am I? Yeah, so I'm at this end. I don't think I've ever been to this part of this map. I probably have, briefly, but it's certainly exactly where I thought I was. Oh, is this a shortcut? Oh, this is an easier way to get to the, like, renowned farming spot. Which, like, they haven't fixed the bird one, but I'm also not going to use it because I'm high enough level that I'm comfortable with probably not leveling again for the rest of the game, and I'd be okay with that. My weapons do enough damage that I'm comfortable with that. And while I definitely could use more HP, because supposedly, I think I read that 40 is when it actually starts to pick up in the, you know, HP department. But it's not really... I would rather struggle a little than have enough HP for it to be easy. Now I have enough dex. Let's just get endurance to 40. And actually I only had these because of extra knockdown. I'm gonna have this. Oh yeah, these are the two explosion ones. Cool. Boost fire attack. That's probably useful, because one of my weapons is fire. Break stance. Consecutive attack. Restore HP when near death. Eliminate all FP consumption. This is one I need for this area. Steadily restores HP for a time. But for now, I'm just gonna set this. I'm not gonna use... I'd rather have this. No, I probably don't actually want that, because it might trigger on the blood pull down and then be a waste. Ooh, fight me. I mean, rolling into the cartwheel direction is not the right choice. I'm just gonna kill these guys because I'm here right now. Again, wrong way to roll. Creepy boy. This guy's alive? Weird. I'm just gonna kill these guys once. Look at the silly bird that you can just shoot and then he runs off a cliff. And then continue down this way until the next, maybe the next Site of Grace. Maybe not, I don't know. Hiding. Sneak attacking. Don't know. Wait for him to turn. Go! That's freaky. That's a crazy attack, you know. Getting blood spines out of your body and then shooting them. Actually worse than the blood spines followed by a cartwheel. I think there's an invasion here. What is this area? Ah, a nice view. It's really more of a shortcut to get down here, I assume, but... Chicken. It's an interesting area to explore. Not exactly new, because I think I've seen most of it already, but... There's a guy to the right. See, what confuses me about these dudes is... the direction from which... I don't think I've seen that one. Neat. The direction from which they flee is kind of odd. Okay, this. That's a little faster, maybe. Ooh, dodged me. Well, guess what? For dodging me? Okay, I can't backstab you because backstabbing is frustrating. Dead though. Hero's Room. You Kissed Herba, I think is pretty good. Those guys are gonna be a pain without AoE. I don't know why I decided to go through this area. That's weird. The like lines around that's not right. There must be some sort of, maybe this is odd. Maybe it's either just an accepted issue, or this is a video setting that I need to adjust. That looks like there's people down there. That's freaky. These statue-looking guys? No, those are corpses, probably. Now that's suspicious. Now I run. Hope that they all follow at a safe enough distance. And then I can weapon art them. Come at me. Okay, they just don't group up. I guess that makes it pretty easy if they don't actually work as a team. Like, if all they do is come at me one by one, like, they can't really... They're not really much of a threat. That was just bad play. Let's just run this way. I mean, this is a perfect weapon for this area, aesthetically and just from a healing perspective. That is a bird. Freaky. Acquire materials. Oh, over there. Okay, I don't think I want to go this way yet. Though this is the progress way. I think I want to go down here first. Which is that area. Not that area. But... Ooh. Blood geysers. Fun. Ah, the birds. I don't want to fight these birds. I should try to just pick a fight with him and be done with it. I don't think it will shoot this far, but if it does... I don't think I've ever really fought these guys, because they're just... They're just such an awkward enemy. And I get invaded. What? I mean, that's not how that goes, because he just broke, so he should have been stunned. But he instantly picked me up and lifted me through the roof. That's not how that should have gone. And that's not unreasonable complaining, because the sound effect should have indicated that he should have fallen. And maybe he did fall, and I interrupted him before he even actually fell, which doesn't really make sense. But I guess this means, let's go a little bit more aggressive, use like actually good... Oh, I have enough decks now that I can swap this. And like use actually combat relevant talismans. How much vitality does this give? It doesn't show anything. It doesn't? I don't know, I don't want to know. I guess I could do this again, but I would love to do this and get into the better equip load. I could probably benefit from extra faith and strength. Didn't I get a better... I thought there was a better tier. Immunity's probably not bad, but not great. Counterattacks unique to thrusting, useless. Memory slots are useless. Charged spells and skills. Raises fire. Nope, I don't want to lower damage negation. Reduce damage taken from crits. Oh, I guess I could go with that. Poisoning or rot. Blood loss increases attack power. That doesn't really fit. That's not useless, but I don't really need it. Let's just go with this. Just get as much straightforward damage as I can. Can I ride my horse? I can. This will save time getting back to where I was. I kind of think I should have actually probably equipped like a dark fireball, whatever that one is, that does percent health damage, so that I could actually attack the bird from range. What I should do is move forward and try to bait the invasion so that I don't have to deal with both at the same time. So I'll ride my horse. The moment I get kicked off, that's where I want to be. Oh yeah, this is where I came from. There's a bunch of dogs in here. And every time in my previous playthrough that I ran through, that's the main thing I had to get through the horde of dogs first. Ooh! Golden seed, I haven't had anyone in a while. Doggy. Mega dead. Mega dead. I need this invasion to proc so I can just get rid of having to worry about... Ooh, that's a weird bird. What is this bird doing? Like, did he detect me? He did? Ooh, that was lucky. Hey, that totally whiffed between his legs. Okay, drop, drop. Wait for him to jump. Okay, I'm actually just gonna run away. Hope that the bird loses me and I can deal with the invader. Okay, nope, the bird did not lose me. And I fell off a cliff. You know what, let's cheese the bird. Let's just shoot him from across the way, have him run off a cliff so I don't have to deal with him, but it's either timed or not, I don't know. But let's just not deal with this bird. Okay. If that bird won't run into me down there, I'll try to chill a bit in the danger zone, see if maybe it's time-based. If it's time-based, that would be... Did that deal damage to me? It did, but such a minuscule amount that all it really did was... I should have actually swapped to the regen talisman to... Oh, yes. What the unknown white mask is going to come after me now. Oh yeah. Nameless white mask. Not a bad place to fight. Not ideal, but... Bad play by me. Okay, that was... Okay, now I don't have to deal with him. And I can grab my runes without having to worry. I don't know what triggered the fight this time. Maybe it was because I engaged the bird there before. It recognized that the bird had aggroed, and so it triggered the invasion, maybe. That could be nice. It would be good to if that was the reason. Okay, the fact that I can't roll through what is generally I hate these dogs. Oh, these dogs are incredibly frustrating. But at least I'm running from a better starting point than I did in the other area. I guess I'm gonna cheese the bird again because kinda annoying to have to deal with it. Okay. Okay, good. But progress. I don't think the invader will invade again. I'm gonna ignore the dogs because I hate those dogs so much. And then I guess I'll try to take out the bird in the center. Because without the bird in the center... Is there another invader? Really? Why would there need to be another invasion here? Or do they just invade ad infinitum? Like, why? Like, why have this guy invade every time you come here? Bloody finger vanquished. Ooh. I'm gonna grab my stuff and leave. I'm not gonna bother fighting these dogs. I could probably actually line up and blast them with the weapon art, but again, hey, it's just if you're in this area, they regularly invade. That's a bird. Where is he coming from? Oh, and the dogs are still chasing me. I hope the bird doesn't drop on me. Okay. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna run. And it didn't finish the swing, because if it had, I would have been fine. But because I got hit 15 times in the span of a second, I staggered out of it instantly. But hey. If I do this again, I'm gonna have to snipe the bird. Which I'm bad at because controller aim is annoying. Yeah. I don't even know why I'm continuing to do this. Like, from a pure boss fight perspective, I don't need to clear this area down here. I don't even think there's anything I care about in this area. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get another feed. I don't think there's a tree spirit thing that gives the upgrade for the power of the heal. Like, neither of those are gonna be in this area, so I don't really know why I'm still running through here. Oh, that's, yeah. Okay, not enough range. Okay, he fell this time. Stab him, but it doesn't trigger properly. And that's one of my issues with this game. Okay, misplay. I messed up. I didn't have enough FP to shoot another blast. Hey, that's actually almost worth it. Stone sword keys are good. Every stone sword key is useful. Well, most stone sword keys are useful because some of the areas you unlock don't really give anything particularly nice. That's probably valuable. Let me sneak up on you. He's gonna go crazy. I want to see how this... Okay, it's bait. That's good to know. That despite the sound effect, they don't break. That's an interesting mechanic. I've never wanted an enemy that was like, oh hey, here's the sound effect for breaking. But actually, no. That's not what's gonna happen. You're just gonna die. Not even worth it. Just a waste of time. Guess I'm gonna fight the bird. Come on. Good. No need to fight the bird. We're friends. Oops, tree. Loot. loot. Kind of useful, not great, but ooh. Secret tunnel. Doesn't really go anywhere, so it's not actually a tunnel, but I really hope Swarm of Flies is the faith-based one, because then I have a new potential. It's probably arcane, actually. That's a weird feeling attack. Secret cave where they're all just kind of napping. Sparkly doodads, bunch of fireflies. Nothing back there. But oh, this is the guy that is all bait. I hate this guy. I hate these guys because they're absolute pain. But honestly, I think I got all the loot in there in the past already. So I'm not going to bother trying to go through it again. Sadly, I can't travel because I'm too close, maybe. But there. Now I'm gonna go here, lock on, and work my way up to the last grace in this area. Oh yeah, I don't need it here anyway. Getting to the last grace in the area so that I can just sort of, what do they give? They give 289. They're not even worth killing. There's no point in killing these dudes unless they're actually a direct threat. And I mean, they kill themselves sometimes, so... Oh yeah, that's the area that I was running down in my last playthrough to get to the Blood Lake zone. This is an interesting little rock. I wonder why it's here. It's weird how relaxed this particular segment is. Like, these guys are not half as threatening as they probably could be. And you can just sort of walk through. Like, if you try to fight them, it's relatively difficult because they have a lot of health, but... That blood loss didn't do a lot of damage. I thought blood loss dealt, like, significantly more damage than that. Where do I crit? I don't. That's a weird, like, physics for the fluid. No, no, no. Oh, that would have been super obnoxious. Launching boluses. I don't think I actually went through here ever. I just didn't notice for some reason what it feels like. But yeah, neat area to explore. That guy's gonna chase me. Should have been a little more careful. But it's a very ominous map. Like, this is area, this zone, this map, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty spooky. Because they're just all, you know, cult. It's just a cult. And it does a good job of highlighting that it is a cult. It feels like I'm about to get attacked, and I'm pretty sure I do. That looks like it should be a tripwire, not a tripwire, but a pressure plate. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna fight the boss. Oh, this guy, yeah. Okay, I really hate when these enemies are like... Heal. Jump attack. Okay, I think this is the way forward. Let's go this way first. Oh, it's a trade dude.
You here as a customer?
What a weird guy. Rune arcs are always good. Keys are always good. Never gonna use those, never gonna use those. Might as well grab that. And never gonna use any of these, so.
I must apologize. I'm afraid I've very little to...
These merchant guys are a lot of fun. The music is great too. Where's my mouse? Mouse over here? It's a very eerie song. I mean, that's the exact thing that happened with you. Dude, I love that they have infinite stamina. They can just combo infinitely. It's such a fun and interactive game design that they can just combo down an entire hallway and not have to pause for even a second. It's very fun. Okay. So, it does a great job of getting you cautious. There's definitely a guy that spawns here. Once I walk past, he's gonna spawn behind. I'm actually kind of annoyed that I couldn't backstab him there. Okay, there, and back off. Dead. What do these guys? I don't get it. Whatever. Smithing stone. One thing that's nice about smithing stone, so yeah, a guy I think shows up behind me after I walk up here. One attack and then back off. Too slow. But the way that smithing stones do actually scale with your zone, obviously they should, but it's a good way to judge what level zone you're at. Okay, that's where, because I've already gone through here, so it's kind of, I've already spoiled any, like, the tone of a lot of this area. I kind of wish these guys behaved like the poison dudes, and like, if they bleed or are exposed to like a bleed inflicting effect, they like build up and then explode, because that would be a lot of fun. Okay, let's just hop down here and just be lazy. That's very satisfying. Oh, I should have equipped the FP restore. I do actually, this is exactly why I don't use great axes, because those great axes that I was trying earlier don't swing sideways, and so they're very much less effective at clearing crowds. And like, while you can, well, did this guy die? Oh, probably got bled to death. But they're attacking something over there. But the axes not being able to do crowd control is a negative, though. Actually, if I tried to go for actually making use of incantations, which I just remember that I wanted to check the bloody flies or whatever that's called. If you wanted to actually make use of incantations, it would be a good way to like incentivize their use, because if you only use great axes that are bad at AoE, it's bait. 3, 2, 1. He didn't trigger. Oh no, it's a summon sign. Okay, I thought he forcibly triggered there. Let's get rid of this, because I only had that in a brief attempt to deal with I don't know why I can't use this, 'cause I'm pretty sure I can't every time I have it. Maybe I don't have enough FP. No, I have enough FP for that, so I definitely have enough FP. Okay, so that's an arcane, that's what I thought. I don't understand this ability. Like, I don't... Oh, wait, no, it's because it's not... It probably casts with a different type of focus. Yeah. This dude is a silly guy. Do-no-no-no. Do-no-no-no. I have everything I want equipped. Da-no-no-no. Da-no-no-no. Sneaking up on the guy, giving him a taste of his own medicine.
You seek violence, heedless of my warning, though you have been raised to a knight of the dynasty. I am pained to the very depths of my being. I'll ensure you regret this, my lambkin.
Okay, why did that behave in that way? Why must I leave? It's a pretty satisfying enemy to kill, because he's just, from the beginning, he's kind of obnoxious. He's corpse. Try me.
Oh, luminary Moog.
Oh, it's Moog.
Please grant the strength you promised. I have given everything. Please, my lord. Please.
Always gotta stay hydrated.
Mogwin.
I mean, if only. Very good that he dies, because, I mean, not a good person, you know? Always good. There's not many good people in this. I mean, I would say pretty objectively. The Tarnished, which we play, is a pretty terrible person. Like, they're not like, some of the endings are hopeful and positive, but many are, ooh, it's completely garbage, but let's use it. Like, it will not do anything, it will maybe hit 2. That did a little bit more than I was expecting, but the end point of basically dying was kind of what I was expecting the whole time. And let's kill this dude. I'm gonna die because I messed up. If I killed them all and then got killed by that one dude, that would have been a disgrace. And Scarlet Aeonia did a lot more than I was expecting. Like, I actually had no hope of it being effective at all, but it actually, like, killed the guy. Is this a somber? Yes, good. I could upgrade that axe. I could upgrade my spellcasting focus. I don't actually remember what they're called. It is a sacred seal. I could upgrade that, but I don't really need to because I'm not really casting spells. That could be fun to jump down to. Might even be worth jumping down to, because I can just teleport back up, which I would rest at that race again anyway, so let's just see. This doesn't feel like it's an exploration area. I was curious, but yeah. it's definitely just a random zone. Do I give Mog a shot? Or Moog a shot? Is it worth it? I don't feel like it really is, because it's not an especially entertaining fight to me. I'd rather continue with the main fight, but let's give it a try. Time, it's 3:10 for me. I think maybe. Actually, no, I really don't want to end at like a boss fight. So I'll try it once. If it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, I don't think Lord's Aid works with bleed build up. I'll give it one solid attempt. I don't want to watch this time. Did it? It didn't go through. I'll give it one go, and then that's where I'll be done. Oh, bad timing. Okay, bad rolls, very bad rolls. Heal. Bad timing. Heal. I'm just gonna... I don't know when I need to pop the flask. I don't know if it's now, so I'll do it now. Misclick. No! It's... I was misclicking. Misplay. Oh, he healed because I messed up. Or he healed so much because I messed up a ton. Okay. I've never seen that attack because I always died on the transition. I'll give it one more go. Because I really messed up the transition because I was pressing X instead of Y when I was trying to use the flask. If I'd used the flask correctly, he might not have healed as much, and then I would have not burned through all my normal Estises, and it would have gone significantly better. I don't know if I need to use that sooner, if I'm supposed to use it before the fight, I don't know. But if I'd used it correctly when I tried to, it would have gone fine. So my assumption is I probably don't need to use it before the fight. I just need to remember the button to push. Because I just don't use that flask a lot. I just don't bother, because it's kind of just annoying. Definitely wrong, but... way early on that roll. Okay. To back away. Heal. Greedy. Not bad. And he can't dodge, so that's actually pretty free healing. Okay, good to know. No, that's a down 4, which... Okay. Why do I do no damage to him? Oh, because one of my weapons is fire. It's actually maybe in my best interest to swap to my upgraded other weapon. I pressed roll, but I didn't roll. Okay, critical. Back away. Burn this. Okay. He ends that with a weird attack. Okay, that wind-up was extreme. I'm gonna get hit. He hits so much harder in this phase. And I get stuck against a wall. That's not a fun fight. Okay, this fight is pretty crazy. Let's just use this greedily. You know, so far I don't like this fight. There's way too many ground effects that are just sort of everywhere that you just need to roll through. I was late. I mean, if it wasn't for the constant ground effect, it wouldn't be awful. But just having all this garbage on the ground at all times is incredibly annoying. I messed up. Okay, that was hard to tell what he was going for there. That was a chance. Okay, I've never seen, well, I've probably seen it, but it was in a combo of other stuff. Like, him just spraying burning blood everywhere is kind of a pain. Okay, that's a good champ. Just say I kind of like this fight more than Malenia, aesthetically at least. Okay, that's fire. Okay. I need to get far enough away that I won't get instantly ruined. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Is mine and mine alone.
But it's actually not a bad fight. I just really don't like all the garbage on the ground. If there was none of that, it would be a great fight. But I'm going to remove my full health damage because that's never gonna find any use in this fight. Flame Drake might be good because he definitely does some fire damage in there. This could be useful, but I don't really want to use it. The crit might not be bad, but I think this is probably the best choice. Yeah, that restores FP. It's a good fight. It feels a lot better than Malenia. Because while a lot of it is kind of crazy, there's less, none of the attacks feel incredibly awful. To deal with, like there's no, like, it's not a case of there's one or two attacks that I need to be careful of and that's it. It's sort of, all of his attacks are reasonably effective. Okay, I misclicked. I want to prepare this. I definitely need to heal here. Okay, I don't want to overstay my welcome. Okay. I'm gonna get punished here? Yes, because
Mine and mine alone.
blood loss and dots are such a pain. I think I'm gonna swap. Oh, but I can't without going back. But I guess let's go back. Swap out the one-shot protection for maybe trying to knock him over faster. I don't know if I'll be able to, but if maybe I can interrupt his. Do I have any? It's probably in my best interest to allocate flasks this way. Get rid of this and replace it. Fire is not good. What I want is break stance. Assuming that, like, boys break into critical, that's probably better. And maybe he's not just super armored during that triple strike attack. And if he's not super armored, maybe I can break him out of it. He heals less and it's easier to fight him. I bet there's something that I'm totally... There's definitely a consumable to give me stamina regen that I probably should use. Also should remove soap, because I don't really need it. I'm gonna put... Yeah, so these guys here, stamina recovery, yeah. I'm probably gonna eat a few of these as I go in. So. Start with this. Then this. Then this. Then that. Then that. Then that. Soak those stack. And just go for it. I can probably... I think what I figured out last time is I can definitely drink the flask early. Probably not too... maybe not too early, because it might still have a set duration. But I don't need to wait until that. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. Don't. Okay, that first attack doing 80% of my HP seems kind of crazy. I must have just been not paying enough attention. Because that blood burning on the ground dealing that much seems crazy. That does not seem like the correct amount of damage for it, so I must have just not been paying attention. I'm not gonna do everything, I'm gonna skip Rune Arc this time. Go in with this. try this from the start, see how it goes. And just go for it. Though I actually want to keep the poise break for later, so this is not the correct choice. That was iffy. Okay, that's interesting that it pulled that based on... That was a bad roll. Bad, bad, bad. Hey, stand up. Stand up, you absolute buffoon. Okay, stab him. Okay, that hit was... Okay. I can get hit. No, I'm not. Thank God. Way too early roll. I'm gonna get hit because I'm trying to just get away from the stupid door. And I was mid-roll, I thought, but I'm tilted. I'm not doing this fight anymore. I'm done with this fight for now. Because it's a pretty good fight, but it's incredibly annoying. I should have pushed the thing to send it down, because now I'll have to do that again. So let's do that now. Wait for it to come down, and then leave. Swap this for... that and that will be swapped for, I guess, just more runes. Pull this. Wait for it to come down. And then leave. Just down. I'm done with this area for now, because I'm bad. Oh, I guess it's time to progress this stuff to get to the fire giant. I think that's what I'll do. But I'm thinking what I might do is it's definitely not this way that I need to go. I think it's a different connection back there, so I need to go like here to get across, maybe, but let's just go across here. Let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure there's a dragon here. If I remember correctly, there's a dragon. Maybe it was... No, it should be here. This is a type of zone that a dragon would be in. It was pretty surprising. Yep, it's getting dark, and that's the sign that the blizzard dragon is here. Undesigned. Literally not visible. He should be weak against my sword at least. Okay, what's he gonna do? Incentivize sprinting. I think if I... Oh god, the last second of his breath was enough to stagger me from my attempted head attack. Okay. Totally wouldn't mess with the ground. Ugh. Too late. Breath attack. Okay, as if I could have known. Obviously, the tell was there, but it's a pretty mediocre tell for fighting it normally. That they just decide, hey, let's just blast ice straight down. So I guess I run in, trigger it, then run out of the blizzard, because otherwise you can't fight it until it leaves the blizzard, which it seems to do manual automatically, but it's weird that it just sort of appears, because like, I know it's just magic garbage, but like, there was no dragon there. Ah no, it's just scripted to be blizzard for the first part of it. What a fun fight. What a good time, you know? I kind of hate that this is more effective than just criticaling it. Like, the critical should always be more effective than just jump attacking once you've triggered a critical. But it's not my choice, so just kind of gotta abuse it. I don't have to abuse it, but it's also like, the critical's never that satisfying. It never does half as much damage. Oh, is that a lobster? Yo, it's an ice lobster. Never seen those, despite having come through this area in a previous playthrough. I really hope he doesn't have buddies. I want to fight him just to see what he does, but there's definitely going to be buddies. Okay, the fact that my attack took that long to hit him is super jank. Okay, that's just a lobster that applies frost. That's kind of boring. I was kind of hoping for like... Okay, that's a lobster. I don't want to deal with lobsters. Lobsters are way worse than crabs. Though it's more case of... I've actually kind of figured out how to fight the crabs, relatively. As opposed to the lobsters that are newer. That was inefficient. I should also switch back to having more FP flasks. After that fight. Ah yes, I can upgrade strength of my flasks with a sacred... Is it strength of flask with sacred cheer? Here? No level up, so I'm gonna get one more endurance. And then I guess I'll get bigger up, because I don't really need mind. I could obviously go for even more endurance, but... Yeah, I'll just think about this. But I'm gonna... You know, also worth testing how... That doesn't look very good. Kinda wish it could look better, but for now that's what I can do. I'll be back. And I am back. Not that it really matters, but you know, proof of concept, seeing how OBS handles text and how it actually looks pretty bad with the spacing that I had established. I should probably make the outline a little bit smaller, and I think that would look better. Okay, what was I doing? I was going here. Shoot, I forgot all about that. So I probably couldn't get to it from there anyway. I actually don't. Yeah, because that's from this other area going down the hill, maybe? I don't know. For now, I'm going to continue. Oh no, that's marking up there. That's up, not down. Good. It is just continuing along this way. It's a pretty interesting. I like this zone. It's this, like the chains spanning gaps is pretty satisfying. The giant bowl is pretty fun. If only the fire giants fight itself wasn't so, I'm gonna say obnoxious, but ooh, I hope this is not, oh, I think this is a not fun fight. It's not the worst. I need to change my flask to not be the one that I have, but okay. This is not gonna go well. If it's one of the two that I think it is. Oh no, this is gonna be fine. It's just a normal humanoid enemy. Yeah, that's easy. I forgot where the Godric, like, variant fight was, but I think that's, I already did it on this character. Okay, that's a roll catch and a half. I'm gonna die. I'm just bad. How does he react to this? Equal trade. Except I win because... dead. Bike. Why do I remember the name Bike? Decent fight. Fingerprint. That has something to do with it, obviously. Let's see. Who is Vike? Vike is just a guy. I thought he was relevant outside of just fighting him. Oh well, that's that. Guess I go back to progress. Kinda wanna equip that lightning spell because there's a chance that it's not completely worthless. Dogs. Dog. There's something special about the red-eye dogs compared to the non-red-eye dogs. It's like the red-eye dogs aggro from further, or they fight everything or something. But I'm not gonna mess around with that. I haven't fought those dogs all game, and I'm not gonna start fighting them now. Okay. I wanna get a spell I can actually use. I assume it's an incantation. No. What is it? Oh, it's over here. Is it an incantation? It should be. Yeah, Vikes, Dragon Bolt. Bolster. Oh, okay. So that's that one, which is useless with the weapons that I've opted for, but still cool. If I chose to use a different one for a little bit, it wouldn't be worthless. I mean, maybe not useless. Maybe it's better than the Dragon Bolt Blessing for just pure self buff, but the applying to... Actually, well, I'm assuming it doesn't apply to special weapons because generally they don't, but I should check and at least equip it. I mean, I'm not using incantations anyway, so might as well try. Memorize spell. Yeah, so Dragon Bolt Blessing. Maybe it's a better version. Yep, the fact that I can't even activate it with this is kind of... Yep. That's kind of all I need to know. It might be useful regardless, but as it stands, it's like I'm not gonna be able to use it as readily as I would want to. And I could probably use it on this if I could actually wield it. I don't have enough dex. And I can't cast it on it anyway. Whatever. I'm not going to use it anyway, so it's not actually an issue. I actually do need my weapons, but... These are like the people that I assume revere the flame or the fire giant. Interesting. Yeah, it's the Briars type spells that have been showing up all through this snowy wasteland. If it's not mandatory, I don't think I've ever actually explored that particular... Okay, that's a funny way to cast a spell. Stone sword keys, always good. Out of reach. Good fight. Kind of weak. I think I'm over leveled. I think doing Malenia's zone early kind of over leveled me. Don't push me off a cliff. Don't push me off a cliff. Okay, I didn't expect the other person to show up and do an AoE circular bramble attack. But they're at least interesting enemies. What's this random? Oh, is there actually a person there, or are they dead? Oh, it is a dead person. Okay. Jump. 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 These camp areas with groups of enemies are, I think, a weak point of this game. Like, it just feels like there's much... They're so easy to just run through. And, like, it wouldn't fit the game, but I think it would be... I was way too slow rolling there. But I think it would benefit the game if there was some sort of... You have to take out some or all of these guys if you want to get past. I think that would be fairly... It would go a long way to make these areas not just run through, ignore everything. 'Cause really, I have no reason, as far as I'm aware, based on previous zones, I have no real reason to go through and kill all these folks. I'm just doing it because that's sort of how... what I'm feeling like doing right now, instead of just running through. I really hate backstabs in this game. That felt like it should be a backstab, but for some reason, it was not a backstab. I have no idea what these guys are. Obviously they're like pyromancers, but like... aesthetically, are they dex type pyros, or... strength? What is that? Let's just get... Oh, Ash of War. Not that I'm going to use it, but always good to find. I kind of want to keep going. Yes, that's the thing right there, with all the, you know, beard giants. Yeah, let's explore this castle, because I think I must have skipped it previously, because, like, I was rushing to get to the boss for this area. I don't know why I was focused on getting to the fire giant, but I think for some reason I decided, hey, let's just get rid of the fire giant now. And I think I can't remember if I did it before or after Malenia. I think it could have been after. It might have been after I took like a few months break and totally forgot any level of muscle memory I had. Ooh, that's a big explosion. Ooh, what is this? Flame mace. It should be a one-handed hammer, maybe? There. Yeah, so it's a hammer. It's not even a faith-based, it's just... It looks like it should be a faith, like fire, but it's not. Weird. This feels like there should be one of the knife lions. These dogs. I hate dogs. They're the worst enemies in this game. Like, They're not the worst. I don't want to jump. I really do like that Elden Ring did a reasonable job of making it so that jumping is actually relevant, even beyond jump attack spam. Like having areas that you can sort of jump to, even if there's nothing, seemingly nothing here. It's still nice to be able to more readily explore in a less structured way. Weird. I wonder what the point of that was. Maybe it was just sort of how they designed it and like, okay, if people jump here, people jump here. But they didn't make it so that it was a secret jump area. I might have missed something, but that's the nature of the game. Sometimes you miss stuff, which has its negatives, but it's still okay. Why was that a different type of enemy? That's weird. Kind of freaky. Ladder. That feels like something, or it sounds like something coming. Oh, yep. A rat. Just a random rat. Behind some barrels in a cold, cold fort. Occupied by people who seem like they probably don't eat food that a rat would want. I guess the ladder's here because it's the only way up. Not a shortcut, it's just a different path entirely. Like, what is with these flame guardians? I don't know what's up with them. Like, why are they different? Maybe it's to give them different AI. Because, like, they're doing, like, jump attacks and stuff. Whereas most enemies don't. Maybe it's a side effect. Not a side effect, but, like, an indicator that they're more competent. Okay, can I can't. Okay, nothing there. There's a door there, that's where I came in. There must be an inner section that gets up, exits up there. Because I don't see anything that would let me get there. So I also don't see an intersection, but there has to be a way to get up there. Well, I mean, there doesn't have to be, but it is progress. Okay, that snow sound effect feels off. Like, it's just not quite right to me. How would I get up there? I mean, there could just be nothing there. Which is very, very possible. But, like, it's just so weird that they have all that stuff. Like, I mean, there's no loot visible, so there might just be nothing. It might just be there because it's logical that there would be. It wouldn't just be nothing. Whatever, there might be something, but if I miss it. Oh well. Actually, I can check here if there's some secretive. Actually, maybe there is something here because there's a path. Maybe I missed it on this side. Maybe there's a ladder. I don't think there was, but it could have been. Would have been pretty easy to miss because I wasn't expecting there to be anything. But yeah. It looks like there is nothing, so maybe there's a way to get up. Maybe there isn't. I've never seen that giant skull. And the rib cage. Spooky. It kind of like... It raises questions. Kind of like in... Oh... Monster Hunter Rise. All the... There's a bunch of giant things that I can't remember if they were ever explained, but I don't think they were. There's another one. No, the other thing that I'm thinking about, that I think they were kind of explained, was Subnautica. With all their big skeletons. No. There's another game that had giant skeleton monsters. Borderlands, I think. Borderlands had all these giant monstrous skeletons that just sort of existed. And there was no explanation for them, I think. Okay, I want to explore here. Almost to the end. The Yeti right there. I don't want that equipped. You know, it's just a furry giant. I mean, obviously, it wasn't Yeti, but... You wanna fight? Again, the fact that it's more efficient to just jump attack instead of actually making use of the crit is kind of a weak point in the balancing. Oh, these hands. I really hate these hands. I also hate that despite lighting on fire and, you know, dealing flame-based damage, they aren't getting, like, CC'd by the burning like they do if you have, like, a flame-infused attack. I mean, there's definitely, like, a death rate burden here, right? There's no way there isn't. Keep an eye out for the fingertips sticking out of the ground. That is a scene. That's a good image. Just a giant sitting by the edge of a cliff. With all of the swords representing like a... Okay, that was kind of annoying. Okay, you can't do this to me. Okay, they didn't. I hate that. That's like, come on. I've done like none of the heroes' graves, I think, because they're just kind of a pain. But I'm gonna unlock the teleport and deal with it later. Maybe I'll do it now. Just because I'm here, and I'm gonna do at most another half hour. I might just... No, I'm running on PC. But what is this area? Flame, protect me. That might be useful. Let's get rid of the useless spells. And just try using stuff that's useful. So that has use cases. Int based. These are all useful, but not with Lord's aid. Whoop. No other guys. Good. I mean, this is probably not. Hey, it was. Those signs are never useful. but they do point out places that are suspicious. Okay. That is pretty spooky down there. I don't trust that. Maybe I jump down, but maybe. Let's just jump down. See what happens. Ooh. Yep. Obviously something else would happen. These are weird versions of the gargoyles. Because the shadow on them is kind of odd. Okay, what is with this guy? Wait, are they unkillable? Okay. What does this do? There's nothing in here. That guy's probably unkillable as well. I don't think I can kill this guy. I don't really want to try to run through here. Yep. Okay, getting out of here. I need to get a bow. I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm not gonna die. I can kill this guy though. Oh, I don't have a weapon. Okay, for some reason this guy is vulnerable. Or seemingly vulnerable now. I don't know why he suddenly became vulnerable. There must be something that was broken that made him vulnerable. Good. Now I can keep... Oh, I don't like that. I guess it's flame protect me, see if that helps enough. That I can, like, tank it a little bit without just dying. I guess it's just bait. That's a pretty funny joke. I don't get it. I don't know why it didn't shoot. That's pretty fun though. Okay. Is this really that? There's no... Oh! They must be connected to... these? No, I hadn't killed this guy before that guy became weak, so I don't know what it is that makes these guys vulnerable. It's probably something really obvious, but I have no idea what. Just a hole in the ground. Oh, okay, so I know what that is. Okay, I'm about to get yanked. Yep. Just get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna die. I have no idea what is the operating method of those, so I'm just gonna run away. Leap. And heal. And just keep on moving. Basically ignoring them as best I can. That's a different style of gate than is generally used. I doubt this works. Hey, it does. Weird. Oh no. Okay, there's definitely something protecting them all. That feels like I should be able to do that. Not from a gameplay perspective, but from a reality. Well, I mean, it never prioritizes potential reality over the game. Maybe I want to go down there. Maybe killing that dude's what I need to do. I mean, I would be surprised, but might as well try. Let's just stand here. That should be fairly safe. Didn't expect such a wild fire attack. Ooh. Fire Prelate Greaves. Great Grave Glovewort. Oh, that's a deal for casting stuff. Which I missed on my... Oh no, because I've never actually explored the heroes' tombs because I don't like them. Because they're too... obnoxious. No turning back. Let's actually... Okay, so I do have that equipped. Let's swap this for something more useful. Never. Yeah, that goes up. I can't kill that guy. I'm not messing with them. Kinda not loving this particular dungeon. And if something doesn't change, I'll probably just leave this dungeon soon and just head out. Like, I bet there's like, oh, get to the end and it will trigger something and then you're fine. But one of them became targetable. Maybe I have to hit them with... Oh! Do they have to be within the AoE of this? Or do they have to go through this to be okay, that's probably what it was. I bet you I missed the entire lesson component, where if they cross over this, they become vulnerable. So by missing the entire lesson, it made it more frustrating to deal with. Okay, that's pretty straightforward as a way to solve it. I guess what it solves is the fact that I'm definitely gonna leave though, because I don't have enough energy left to last. Like, I'm gonna run out of heals and flasks and all that. Not the best critical animation, but not bad. Well, I figured out how that works. Took me a little bit longer than it should have. Because if I'd actually engaged with those gargoyles from the get-go, I would have been able to just move on from there. I wish they had a faster way to go up than these slow ladders, but... Oh, is this the area that I was at? Okay, good. I kind of know where I am, at least. Let's go back, because I need to be able to heal. Pretty weird blood effect on the mask there, with it being on the left and not the right. What I'm gonna do is leave. I'm gonna get hit by the flame though, so I should probably do this and hope that it's actually like good fire protection. Or it doesn't activate for some reason. Maybe if you put it up and then back down, it just stops. That would be a weird choice, but... Come on. I pressed a different button first, but... I just wanted to get rid of that dude. Dead man. Down here. He'll just respawn. But I dropped down to get here, so I can't really go back any other way. Let's just run away. Maybe the shortcut method. Yes, because if I hadn't done the shortcut, that guy would have chased me and definitely run over the light circle, and that would have made it very clear what triggered the loss of invulnerability. Sadly, I checked out the invisible wall, and that kind of ruined the path. So, before I stop, I'm probably stopping very shortly. Oh, this was that area. I totally forgot. I'm gonna stop soon because it's a decent time to stop. 2 levels. I can get that one. I want to get 1 intelligence. It's a good number, but I mean the dex gives a lot of damage to my weapons. Strength gives less and more. I should probably get vigor because supposedly past 40 is not a bad vigor gain. Why bother? Let's just get a little bit more dex. Get to like 20. That might be decent. Yes, that's where I'm going to stop for today because I've been doing this for almost 3 hours 15 minutes. And while my throat's not bad, it's probably in my best interest to stop before it gets bad, especially if I want to do this again tomorrow. So